Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel, Heart Fitness. Today, we're diving into a fascinating topic, the potential benefits of a ketogenic diet for heart failure patients. Remember to like, share, and subscribe for more heart-healthy content. Now, I know what you might be thinking, isn't chocolate supposed to be bad for health? Well, it's not that simple. You see, not all chocolates are created equal. Dark chocolate, in particular, has been the subject of numerous scientific studies due to its high content of flavonoids and polyphenols, compounds known for their potential health benefits. In this video, we're going to delve into the science behind dark chocolate and explore its potential benefits for heart health. We'll be discussing various research studies that suggest that dark chocolate, when consumed in moderation, could potentially improve heart health and reduce the risk of cardiovascular diseases. Remember, the information we're about to discuss is based on scientific research, but it's always important to consult with your healthcare provider before making any significant changes to your diet or lifestyle. So, are you ready to uncover the heart-healthy secrets of dark chocolate? Let's get started. Now, before we dive into the science, let's first understand what dark chocolate is and how it's different from other types of chocolate. What is chocolate? Chocolate comes from the tropical cacao tree. The cacao bean, the rawest form of chocolate, can be harvested and consumed directly, called cacao. Roasted and turned into powder, then it is called cocoa, or made into chocolate. The way these beans are processed and the amount used determines whether we get milk chocolate, white chocolate, or dark chocolate. Dark chocolate stands out because it has more cacao and less sugar than other types. This high cacao content is what makes dark chocolate interesting for health research. You see, cacao is packed with something called flavonols, a type of nutrient known for its health benefits. These flavonols are a type of antioxidant, which are substances that help protect our cells from damage. They reduce LDL cholesterol as well as blood pressures. In simple terms, some studies suggest that these flavonols can help our blood vessels work better, which is good for our heart health. But, the science is still figuring out exactly how this works. However, it's important to remember that dark chocolate also has sugar and saturated fat, which we should not have too much of for our overall health. And remember, not all dark chocolates are the same. The amount of these beneficial flavonols, as well as sugar and saturated fat, can vary. That's why you often see dark chocolate labeled with the percentage of cacao. The higher the percentage, the more flavonols it has, but also the less sugar and saturated fat. So, when we talk about the potential health benefits of dark chocolate, we're really talking about dark chocolate that's high in cacao and low in sugar and saturated fat. Now that we understand what dark chocolate is, let's delve into the scientific research that has explored its potential benefits for heart health. Our first study, titled, Chocolate Consumption and Risk of Coronary Artery Disease, the Million Veteran Program, published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, examined the relationship between chocolate consumption and the risk of coronary artery disease. The study found that dietary intake, including cocoa and cocoa-containing foods like dark chocolate, could potentially lower the risk of cardiovascular diseases. The second study, Chocolate Intake Reduces Risk of Cardiovascular Disease. Evidence from 10 observational studies, published in the International Journal of Cardiology, found an inverse association between chocolate consumption and cardiovascular disease risk. In simple terms, higher chocolate consumption was associated with a lower risk of cardiovascular disease. Our third study, Chocolate Consumption and Cardiometabolic Disorders, Systematic Review and Meta-Analysis, published in the BMJ, conducted a systematic review and meta-analysis of various studies and found that higher levels of chocolate consumption were associated with a significant reduction in the risk of cardiometabolic disorders, including cardiovascular disease and diabetes. Finally, a study titled, Blood Pressure is Reduced and Insulin Sensitivity Increased in Glucose-Intolerant, Hypertensive Subjects after 15 days of consuming high polyphenol dark chocolate, published in the Journal of Nutrition, found that consuming high polyphenol dark chocolate for 15 days reduced blood pressure and improved insulin sensitivity in subjects with hypertension and impaired glucose tolerance. These studies provide compelling evidence of the potential benefits of dark chocolate for heart health. However, it's important to remember that these studies are observational in nature, meaning they can show associations but not cause and effect relationships. Also, individual health needs can vary greatly, and what works for one person may not work for another. With these studies in mind, what do these findings mean for us? Firstly, these studies suggest that dark chocolate, particularly the kind high in flavonoids and polyphenols, could potentially have heart health benefits. These benefits may include lowering blood pressure, improving insulin sensitivity, and reducing the risk of cardiovascular diseases. They can show an association between dark chocolate consumption and improved heart health, but they do not prove a direct cause and effect relationship. More research, particularly controlled trials, are needed to confirm these findings. Furthermore, individual health needs can vary greatly. What works for one person may not work for another. For instance, if someone is sensitive to caffeine, they might need to limit their chocolate consumption as chocolate contains caffeine. Also, while these studies suggest potential benefits of dark chocolate, it's important to remember that dark chocolate is high in calories and can contribute to weight gain if eaten in excess. Therefore, moderation is key. While dark chocolate has potential health benefits, it is also high in calories and can contribute to weight gain if eaten in excess. A small piece, about 1 to 2 ounces, a few times a week should be sufficient. 1 ounce is approximately 28.35 grams. So, when we say 1 to 2 ounces, we're talking about approximately 28.35 to 56.7 grams of dark chocolate. To give you a better understanding of this amount, consider a standard bar of dark chocolate, which typically weighs about 100 grams. So, 1 to 2 ounces would be roughly a third to a half of a standard dark chocolate bar. Remember, it's always important to check the serving size on the packaging as the weight can vary depending on the brand and type of chocolate. Secondly, choose your chocolate wisely. Opt for dark chocolate with a high percentage of cocoa, ideally above 70%. The higher the cocoa content, the more flavonoids and polyphenols it contains, and the lower its sugar content. Remember, while the sugar content in dark chocolate is lower than in milk chocolate, it can still contribute to your daily sugar intake. So, it's important to take this into consideration, especially if you're watching your sugar intake for health reasons. Lastly, while dark chocolate can be part of a heart-healthy diet, it doesn't replace other important aspects of heart health such as a balanced diet, regular exercise, and routine checkups with your healthcare provider. In conclusion, enjoy your dark chocolate, but remember to do so in moderation and as part of a balanced, heart-healthy lifestyle. As we wrap up our discussion on dark chocolate and heart health, let's revisit the key points we've covered today. We've learned that dark chocolate, particularly the kind high in flavonoids and polyphenols, has been associated with potential heart health benefits, including lowering blood pressure, improving insulin sensitivity, and reducing the risk of cardiovascular diseases. However, these benefits don't give us a free pass to overindulge. Dark chocolate, like any other food, should be consumed in moderation as part of a balanced diet. And remember, the higher the cocoa content, the more potential health benefits. But, as always, it's important to remember that maintaining heart health is about more than just one food or one lifestyle habit. It's about maintaining a balanced diet, getting regular exercise, managing stress, getting enough sleep, and regular checkups with your healthcare provider. Thank you for joining us today on Heart Fitness. We hope you found this discussion on dark chocolate and heart health informative and helpful. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and share it with your friends and family. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more heart-healthy tips and information. Remember, every step you take towards a healthier lifestyle is a step towards a healthier heart. Stay healthy and take care.